Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on what part of the world you are watching me from. In case you are joining me for the first time, I am the face behind this page. My name is Vera Ogbomo. I am originally from Nigeria. I am a mother to six beautiful children. I am married, and currently I work part time and I study full time. So I'm here this morning, this afternoon with my business partner Relu. Relu is currently living in Canada. I have the pleasure to have him here to share his experience in this digital business. Actually, with this platform, with this business, we have the opportunity to meet with different people from across the world, from different background, who come on here to share their experiences with us. And this is just to tell us that anybody from any background, from any part of the world, is actually okay to do this business. So I will, at this moment, present my business partner, Relu.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, Vera. Actually, it's good morning this morning at my place. Thank you very much for the invitation. Really appreciate it, and it is a pleasure meeting you and meeting your viewers and our viewers. Um, I want to thank you very much again, and I'm grateful that we meet online for now. Maybe one day we'll meet offline to
Please,
discuss about this wonderful business and to share our experiences and our knowledge with our viewers. My name is Relu Georgescu. I am from originally from Romania, and I live in Toronto for the past about 20 years. And I've decided to join this business, and I'm loving it. It's a plan B for me, aside from my regular work, but I'm working towards becoming a plan A. Thank you, Vera.
that's very, very interesting. This is one thing that excites me about this business a lot. People come in with different, different dreams and aspirations. And the very beautiful thing about it is we get to meet you from the onset of when you actually share your dreams with us, and we watch you grow, and then we watch you walk towards your dream, and then we're always there to also celebrate your successes of your dreams. So thank you so much for sharing that particular dreams with us, and I pray that God will bring it to fruition. And the good thing is, it's your dream. You are the one who is going to actually have to work on it, and then to also know that you are the one who has the key, to opening your dream. So you have nothing to stop you except you stop yourself. So so right now, this brings us to the first question. I would love to ask you, Rilu. Can you tell us why you actually decided to pursue this, digital business?
Well,
Yeah, can you
first of
tell us why
all,
you decided to pursue it? Yeah.
yeah, why not? So I have been in manufacturing and corporate professional for all my life. And I've realized that, don't get me wrong, I like my job. I like working with people, and I like, making a difference. But I realized that I am missing my time. I'm missing my time for myself. I'm missing my time with my family. And life flies by, time flies by. And I said, well, I have to do something about it. I have to gain my time back, and I want um, to have the possibility to do that, because you can take the time off, and but you need to pay your bills. So it's a dual process. You want the time, and you want the flexibility to work for yourself, and also to be rewarded and to enjoy life. So I have been looking for a business for a long time. I have been in several businesses. um, and why digital? Because the cost that you have to invest in a digital business is much less than an offline business. And also, I was looking for something that provides the support to start the business, provides the tools, the right tools to make it happen, and also, um, I would say, a valuable business which you can, like business that we are in, that you can leave to your kids. You build it up, you build an empire, and you leave it forward to generations. And this is a great opportunity. It was a great opportunity for me, and I jumped in. I took action.
That's actually very, very interesting. And then to know that everything that you just listed just now, did you get to take everything up, in a business models, because you have, the opportunity and the potentials, to to one to either have this business as a full time or as a part time. And
Exactly.
while you're doing this, you are still able to do other things, that you want to do. Like if you're a mom, if you're a dad, you're able to, to take care of those businesses while your business run in the background. Or if you have any kind of interest at all, you are still able to, to engage in those interest, while also having your business running on the background. And then to also know that you have a community that supports you, because having a digital business, to be very honest, is not actually easy to start, to start it from scratch. There's lots of, is a lot of process and lots of things, that goes in there. But the fact that you have everything, done for you, as you are, in a business community, which is also a very good thing, for anybody, to begin with. And also you have, according to what you just mentioned just now, you had a plan, to be able to leave some things, for your generations to come. And that is how this business is actually set up. It's set up in a way that you have everything, that myself and you, now we are business partners. Automatically our children are business partners, even if they are here or they are not here yet, or if they're grown up or they are still babies, they are business partners in the future, because it's a legacy that we leave, for them. So it's actually, you came into the right, community. You came into the right, community with, the right models that you're looking for to start up the business. And I think that's no wonder you see anybody at all who comes into the business, knows what he's doing, is able, to pick up and then, fly and then have their dream, being actualized. And another good thing is you have the opportunity to enjoy your golden age, from now on. You don't have to wait until, that life, you sneeze out, the old age, from you, before you start to enjoy your retirement. So you can actually start enjoying that, even right from, this very moment. So thank you so much, for sharing that part, with us, Relu.
Thank you,
And
Vera.
do you presently operate your business on a full-time or part-time basis?
I am on a part-time basis, and that's what I love about this business. One of the things is that it's flexibility. You don't have to be there all the time. You work on your business when you can, from where you can. You can take it in, in a cafeteria, in the park, in a vacation, and
Yeah.
you can work, 15 minutes a day, half an hour a day, an hour a day, 2 hours a day, uh, I don't know, 10 hours a week. So it's very flexible, and it's I started as a part-time, and with the intention to be a full-time business. And obviously, at the beginning, it's a startup, so at the beginning, you don't see right away the results. It's not get rich overnight kind of a scam or business or whatever, because there is no such thing. You have to invest your time and efforts and money into growing the business until you get the results. It's like planting a plant, right? You put
Yeah.
a tomato plant, and today, and don't expect tomorrow to pick up the fruits, because you won't
Yeah.
happen. It is a cycle. It is a the nature of things. You have to grow it. You have to nourish it in order to have the mature business that will bring back the results that and will pay off your investments. So I would encourage everybody and anybody who wants to change something in their life, because if we don't change something, we're gonna get the same results. And um, I would encourage to try it out. Just take action and work part time. Work as long or as less you can on the business, because it is fun. It is there are a lot of benefits, and also it's so joyful to know when you come back from your day-to-day job, you see now, there is that energy that now I can work on 100% on myself. I can build my own little business to be a big business.
Oh, thank you so much for that. Really, thank you. I kind of love, the point that you actually, stressed out there. The truth is, this business, as you heard, is not a get rich quick scheme. It is a business, that helps you to build your empire, and helps you, to be grounded, have a good foundation, of what you want to have, for the future. And the good news is you have all the tools and all the resources there for you. So it's not whether you're going to do it on a full time or a part time basis. Now depends on individual. Like there are some people, for example, like me, who love to care for someone else other than myself, other than my family. So, and as a carer, I even though I do enjoy, caring for people, because sometimes I do think that while I am actually there, say for 12 hours for a day, I could actually build my dream. I could actually build my empire. I could actually, work, on my business for just 2 hours for the whole day, and I do not have to sit still, on a particular position for those 2 hours. It could be 15 minutes here, 30 minutes there, 1 hour here, and thereabout, depending on what I have to do for the day. But while I'm doing all this, it's something that is gearing towards me, making creating revenue, for myself, for the present, and then for the future. And another point that you actually, just drew up there, which I love so much, is the fact that you you come home, and then after when you're working at something to pay your bills for now, but the fact that you have something that is going to look after your lifestyle, you come back home joyfully, just do that, because you know that that 2 hours is for your own lifestyle. The 12 hours, 10 hours, 8 hours, or how many hours you have done is to pay your bills for now, but you know that your empire is being taken care of with your business. So I love that you actually shared that, and the fact that our business, have all these things, to make all these, aspirations and dreams, come to be. So thank you so much for sharing that as well.
Thank you.
So how do you plan on a long time base, to ensure that you have the success, in your business?
Well, as any endeavor, any business, anything that we do, we have to plan.
Yeah.
And the saying, fail to plan is planning to fail. So I have my plan. I know what I have to do in the next week, next month, next year. We have a lot of interactions like we have right now, sharing our experience and this business model with the world. And all these little steps, they add up to a big results. We have a lot of meetings, we have a lot of training, we there is updated daily, and we have the masterminds, weekly masterminds, and there's so much more to plan, scheduled in order to build this business and this opportunity. And also there are so many venues that we can share with anybody who is willing to make a change in their life, to help them, to mentor them, to coach them to become successful in this business.
Thank you so so much. You see, like we've mentioned, before, um, to say this business is actually, if you ask me, I would say it's almost like a plug in and play business model, because you have everything all set up for you. So what you just need to do is to work on yourself, is to follow the training, which is always a video based training, and it is very easy. And the fact that you have a mentor, to guide you along the way. Yes, darling, 1 minute, okay? Yeah, so that's my son. I'll just quickly wrap this up anyway to attend to him. Sorry, I'll meet you later, okay? Yeah, good boy. So like I said, you have a mentor and then you have a coach, to guide you along your journey as you establish your business, as you go through your business. Even it's like you're having a lifetime, business partner, forever. And if you are the type who actually, used to struggle with, planning, you could actually have this, done with you, with your by your mentor, or even the group that you actually belong in the community. And you also have the community, okay, as a support system to also help you along this. And this is actually done by a different, like you mentioned earlier on, by different business meetings, business meetings with people who have the same mindset as you do, for your own business. So
Exactly.
yes, that's that. And then do you have, although you mentioned it earlier on, but do you have short-term goals in place to achieve these long-term, career objectives?
Uh, the the short-term goals is for me. I want to be able slowly to uh, get from working on my business from part-time to full-time,
Mm,
and I want to help as many people as I can to mentor and support to start their own business and to grow to be successful in this business, because the before we get we have to give. And
yeah.
I would love to share my knowledge and my experience with anybody who is willing to take action, to take a leap of faith into this business model, and to be successful, to have it as a plan A, as I said.
And that's actually very, very nice. And like I said to someone, the other day, I said, while I was actually thinking that I am a very caring person, and I dreaded, leaving my job when I was planning to put in my resignation. The main reason was that I was actually afraid that I would no longer be in contact with, in a position to help people. But I found out that when I got into this business, everything was actually involved in it. Apart from the fact that my primary aim was to get something to supplement my revenue, so that I do not have to worry, so that I can concentrate and focus on myself, so that I can be able to take care of my family, so that I can be able to do more even for the world, that I plan to do. So when I found this business and everything, I saw that this was actually incorporated into it, where I have to mentor people, to take the same step that I took. I have to first of all, I have to come out to let people know that there is an opportunity out there, for you to make those dreams, become a reality. Because sometimes we are so comfortable in our familiar zone, that we're always afraid to leave. Not that it suits us, not that we are happy in it, but just that we are afraid of the unknown. And so because of that, we think we are being safe, so we decide to just stay in that position that we want to remain in. But then when you decide to take the leap of faith, like you said, brother Relu, you decide to take the leap of faith, believing that what you actually have there is like, if you take a move, from where you are to where to where you're towards your dream, you can actually realize it. That's a faith, that believing that, even though you are not saying it, but you believe that that thing is there. So at this point, I'm also encouraging people, to do the same. I was actually afraid, to leave my comfort zone. I was afraid to leave my job. I was afraid of the unknown, not knowing that God was actually bringing me towards, the light that he has actually promised and the life that he promised for me. I do not really know where I would have actually been now or what my situation would have been now health wise if I had not, taken, action. So it is good that you actually shared, all those. So the fact that short-term goals in place in order to, which involves, you helping people, mentoring people, and showing them, to go to do the right thing with, with their time in order to be able to build the future that they want. While you are also doing that, the good thing is you're getting paid, for it. So it's like you're having it's like there is just no how will I put it now? It's like you are having your cake, you eating it at the same time you still have it in your hand, you know. So that's the sweet thing about the business. And while you are doing that on the short term, by the time you put everything together, you see that it's actually aiming towards the long-term goal, which is for you to want to retire early, which is for you to maybe to become mortgage free, which it could be for you to to even leave something tangible for your generations to come. So you see, by working on your short-term goals only by helping people, you are doing that for your own self, to support your long-term objective. So thank you so
Exactly.
much for sharing that. So right now, I would like to ask you, although I do not really want to waste too much of your time, as well as I have to also take care of the home business. So tell us now, can you detail your retirement plan, regarding your business ownership in terms of personal growth, and how has owning a digital business, affected your career goals?
Well, first of all, this business, since I have been in this business, helped me to grow immensely, personally and professionally, because I became a different individual, better, kinder, um, more grateful for people around me, and being part of such amazing community of over 160, almost 162,000 business partners all over the world. It's a huge achievement for me because I get to know people from all over the world. I get to know and to build relationships. I get to learn from their experience and learn a lot of things that I've never knew until I become a business owner in this business model. Retirement plan, I want to be able to travel everywhere to see a lot of places that I like to, in Europe, in South America, in Asia, and I want to take this business with me. I see myself, somewhere on the cruise. We were just talking yesterday about the vacation in the cruise, or somewhere in the resort, or in the nice places where I can work on my business and enjoy um, life and business in the same time. And it is so amazing because this business impacts your personal life and your personal relationships as well, and it helps grow as an individual.
Thank you so much, for sharing that because, like you said, apart from, just the material, growth, which we all, which is one of, the reason why we got into the business, you get to see that you grow personally because, due to the trainings that you have, due to the people that you interact with. um you could be someone with no degree at all, and then you are having being a business partner with somebody who has a PhD. So by sharing those experiences, you find out that you don't even have to go to the classroom just to get those degrees, just to get those experiences. But then the experiences that you would have actually gotten from being, in the four walls of a college, you are getting it, from your fellow a doctors, business partners who are doctors, who are who are highly professionally skilled. So it is one thing, which is very good, that we take on in the community, and as well as having your personal relationship. I have actually seen, from um from this business, it's the trainings, the meetings, and then the kind of literatures you are encouraged to read and to watch, so to listen to. You find that it develops you, personally, so that it even affects your personal relationship, with your spouse, with your family, or even how you relate to other people. It affects you, positively. So this is just so many things, to gain, in the business. So it is actually building, helping you, to impact you in a positive way towards your goals. Because as we all know, everything is all tied together. If you understand how the principles of life, work. But the truth is that if one of them is actually left dormant, you find that you struggle because there is one thing that is supposed to be there which is not there. So by having this business, by belonging to the community, you find that you are carried along with all these features, and you find yourself being at the place you should really be in life. And yeah, so that's
Exactly.
it for now. Thank you so much, Brother Relu. Finally, what advice do you have for our viewers who are watching us at this moment, or who will be watching us later? What advice do you have for them?
So for those that they don't know too much about this business model, and they want to find out, the first advice is take action. If you want to change something in your life, now is the time. And why digital? Because everything goes online in today's date, and the digital world grows exponentially. Second is have your own business, mind your own business, as they say. Have your own little thing building up, so it will be a golden mine when you need it. The
Yes.
first step I would recommend anybody to take, and it's free, it's there is no conditions attached, is subscribe on Vera's website or my website and see a free webinar that is held live every Tuesday and Thursday, where people from all over the world they meet voluntarily to share their success and to explain from A to Z this business model, the automation of the system, the training, the mentorship, the community as well. So first step is register and see the webinar. And the second step is decide if it's for you or not. Do your due diligence, as we were talking before. Vera said you have to do your due diligence. I know everybody is skeptical at the beginning, and it is normal to be like that. We human first we trust something that we see and we know, and in order to know is to gain that knowledge from this webinar. Then decide for yourself it's if this business is for you or not, and then move on. Take action, go in, register, and be a successful business owner. Thank you, Vera.
Thank you so much, for saying that. I was going to say that at the end, but thank you for chipping that in. Like, one of the advices that we give to people is, you have, the free, webinar, which you can actually call workshop, depending on what you want to do. And it depends on what time what time zone you are at. But as soon as you register, to this, Relu's, website, you actually see the link. The link will automatically, detect your own time zone, so you don't have to worry. So you know what time to watch it at. And peradventure, if it's showing, like, say, in your time, if it's at 1 a.m. and it's not convenient for you, but you do not have to worry, because it is still going to, you're still going to have the replay with the same link. And
Exactly.
at the same time, you have the same thing with, you can actually go to my own website, and do the same. Okay, and just register your name and your email address. The place is actually secure. You don't have to worry about your information being misused. It's only going to be used for the purposes that you are going to have the webinar sent to you. And And to let you know that the webinar is 100%, free. You don't have to pay for anything. But as soon as you finish watching it and then you feel that you need more information, or you need, more guidance on where or how to begin, you can still reach, to us, and then we'll be able to tell you then, how, to go about it. So thank you so much, for being with us today. We appreciate you, and all those who joined in while we were actually on. I thank you so much for your support, and I hope to see you in our next, video. God bless you. Bye for now.
Thank you, Vera. Take care. Bye
Welcome.
bye.
Bye.